Hello, my name is Colleen Cotter. I'm here from MySanDiegoAgent.com, affiliated with Keller Williams Realty. I am representing your real estate company of choice. All of our listings online at MySanDiegoAgent.com are accurate and available 24 hours a day. I would like to let you know that in addition to a lot of the resources we already provide you as your real estate source, we also have partners, which we call affiliates, and our affiliate partners provide specific, detailed professional services outside of our realm but complement your transaction. One of the really important ones is title insurance. I have today in my office Bev. Bev is our title rep from Fidelity, and we trust Bev Colson and her team to help us through several different types of transactions. She represents title. You probably wouldn't meet Bev, but you would be experiencing her expertise in your transaction. Bev has a hot tip for us today about title. Thanks, Bev.
Oh, great, Colleen. We were talking about red flags on title, and some of the things that we look for to make sure that you have a clean title policy, which means that you have the ability to resell the property once you buy it, or if you want it right now, to make sure you have the ability to sell it. So some of the things that we look for to make sure there aren't easements that would have a negative impact on the buyer or the new owner. We look to make sure that there's nothing in the ownership itself. Maybe someone died a couple of generations ago, and that's never been caught.
I see.
And now it's showing up on the property. So people do come back and periodically make claims on properties that have been bought and sold once or twice. There are also, in addition to the ownership and the easement potential, there could be judgments or liens on the property. For example, a mechanic's lien, if any kind of construction's been done on the property. If it had an addition, or even if you had landscaping, you can still have a mechanic's lien on the property.
I see.
So that kind of thing would stay with the property. So if you were the new buyer and you bought a property that had a mechanic's lien on it, it would now be your mechanic's lien.
That would be an unpaid bill, contractor bill.
Exactly right. And
I see.
You would not be happy about that, I feel certain.
No.
And then also there's ingress and egress. That's the ability to go on and off of your property. And although most properties do show some way to get on and off the property, they don't always go to a main road. So sometimes you have to go across someone else's property if you're out in the outlying areas. Sometimes the area that you should go through was never actually opened up as a public road. So those are all things that we check for.
I see. I see. That sounds really helpful. But are there any situations where it would be difficult to have an egress and an egress?
Absolutely.
Am I saying that right? Egress and egress?
Ingress, egress, that's
Ingress,
correct.
egress.
That's going in and going out of the property.
Yeah.
Yes, we had one recently where it was out in, I believe, Ramona, and on paper, on the maps, it looked like there was a way to get on and off the property. Well, it turned out to be very mountainous, and no car could have ever gone up and down it.
Really?
Yeah, so you would have been stuck. The only way you could go was by helicopter.
Oh, and my helicopter's in the shop.
Yeah, there you go.
That's really helpful. That's helpful. Thank you.
No helicopter. Well, you don't want to buy that property.
No. No.
Yeah, so we're there. Our company's been around for over 100 years, insuring America. So we're happy to be able to help take care of your customers.
And my dad always says, you buy insurance or you're worried. So
exactly
thank you.
Right. We want to take away the worry. Thank you, Colleen.
Thank you, Beth.